Then I made up my mind to go and tell my uncle. My uncle is a native doctor.
Okay.
I made up my mind to tell him everything that happened and for him to help me get my revenge.
Okay.
I went to my uncle. I narrated everything to my uncle. I told my uncle how everything happened. I told him that I want him to help me get revenge. He asked me what exactly I want him to do. I told him that I want him to separate them. My uncle.
Hello people, it's your boy Skidor Comedy aka the next governor. Today we are in the studio to do what we know how to do best. Today matter a get as a take no one be. Today matter a chop belle full like overfeeding dey worry this very issue. This matter wear sneakers on top of rain boot, tie wrapper, come not tie, use gele finish up on top of another gele. This is just to tell you how serious this very issue is. This matter, na this sister here, na she bring this matter to my table. If you hear story, if you hear her story, anyway, just like I promised you guys, there is no time to waste time. I'll be hitting it straight to the point. I believe you already have your popcorn and chilled water. So sit down and relax, follow up this program second after second, because there is absolutely nothing to skip if you really want to hear this issue from her own very mouth. Do not forget that the only way you can get through to me is by my email, which is skidlordcomedy@gmail.com. Now may we dive into the matter wey bring us come here this beautiful afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Alright, sister, it is because of the gravity of the story you emailed to me that is making me hide your identity. So I don't want to know your name, and I equally don't want to know the name of anybody that is involved in this very issue. But at the same time, I would want you to narrate this story to us once again. Why? Because behind you there is camera. We are recording this program and the world is watching. With me here is my seer, who by grace of God, he sees secrets and deep things, and he also knows when someone is telling lies. Be you who. So I will appreciate you narrate this story to them, more especially to my seer, for him to look into it, to know the advice and solution he has to give to you concerning this very issue you brought to our table. So please speak out as you gently narrate this your story to us. Thank you.
It was my girlfriend that made me go into this my bad life. I was in a very serious relationship. We were very much in love with each other, that we already know that it will end in a joyful way. We already know that we are going to get married to each other. One fateful day, I used my best friend phone to contact my boyfriend because I ran out of airtime, not knowing that my best friend was harboring another agenda. She started communicating with my boyfriend. She really painted me black.
Okay.
She told my boyfriend all sort of bad things about me for him to leave me for her.
Okay.
She told my boyfriend that I was into hookup, that I go about following both married men in order to make money.
Okay.
That I told her that I don't love him. That I was just in for his money. There was no love at all.
Okay.
My boyfriend, without hearing from me, he believed her. Without asking me, he believed her. He left me. I started noticing changes in my boyfriend. I started noticing that my boyfriend wasn't giving me that face again. He wasn't calling me again as he used to. Then he started dating my girlfriend.
Like he left you for that your girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay.
I was very hurt. I was shattered. I was down. I cried day and night. I wept. I was really hurt because I was in love with this my boyfriend. I don't know what to do. I don't know who to call for help. Then I made up my mind to go and tell my uncle. My uncle is a native doctor.
Okay.
I made up my mind to tell him everything that happened and for him to help me get my revenge.
Okay.
I went to my uncle. I narrated everything to my uncle. I told my uncle how everything happened. I told him that I want him to help me get revenge. He asked me what exactly I want him to do. I told him that I want him to separate them. My uncle eliminated the boy.
Eh?
My uncle killed my boyfriend.
For real?
Yes.
Your uncle pied your ex?
Yes. I was happy but sad at the same time because I really loved the boy.
Hey. Okay, I'm listening to what you're saying.
It was so painful that my best friend had to betray me like this.
Then what happens to your best friend after your uncle pied your ex?
Nothing happened to her. She was free.
Your uncle did not do anything to her?
No.
Okay, I'm listening.
Then my uncle came up with a business idea. My uncle called me and told me that he wants me to return the favor of what he did for me. I didn't ask him to kill the boy. I just wanted my revenge.
Which is to separate them?
Yes.
Okay.
But for the world not to know what happened, I had to give in to my uncle's devilish idea.
Okay.
My uncle said that he will give me a charm. The charm is a waist bead. That if I wears the charm and meet any guy or any man, I will infect the person with a sickness which will make him fall sick and they will be carrying him to different places. Then I will now refer the person to him so that he can extract money from the person.
Okay.
Knowing fully well that he can't cure the sickness. The business there was just for us to make money. I gave in to the business. I started doing the business. Any guy I meet and I have something to do with the guy, I will inflict the person with a sickness and the person will fall sick and I will be the one to direct the person to that my uncle for him to get killed, and my uncle will end up extracting money from the person without being killed.
Okay.
I was happy doing the business. I was very happy doing the business because we are making a whole lot of money in the business. To the point that I forgot what love is all about. My main target and aim was to get that money. And the money will come about me sleeping with you, inflicting you with a sickness, then referring you to that my uncle for you to get cured. And my uncle will end up extracting money from you. This my business, should I say it's in form of prostitution? Because I go about sleeping with different men. I even end up going to states. I go state by state. I go clubs just to meet men. This is not only men. I don't do it to only men. I also do it to my fellow girls.
Like seriously?
Yes.
Your fellow girls? People, now they hear them. Okay, I'm listening.
This business went about for months. We were doing it and we were enjoying the money we were extracting from these people. I was happy doing the business. Then on this fateful day, I met a guy. I met a guy that I fell in love with. Deep down me, I don't want to inflict this guy with a sickness because I love the guy at the very first time I set my eye on this guy. Then I did not do anything with the guy because of the love I had with the guy. I had for the guy.
Okay.
I told my uncle that I can't inflict this sickness on this guy. But my uncle insisted. He said I must. I begged my uncle, my uncle refused. When my uncle sees that I wasn't adhering to what he was saying, he had to strike the guy with a sickness by his own self.
Okay.
This guy falls sick. His family members start carrying him to different hospitals, seeking for solution. I know fully well where the sickness was coming from, but I can't open up. I keep on begging my uncle to help cure this guy. That I really love this guy. I wouldn't want anything to happen to this guy. But my uncle refused. I'm very down. I'm seriously down. I don't know what to do. I love this guy. And I want to go into a serious something with this guy. I came here to seek for solution. I don't know if I should refer the guy to my uncle as we usually do, or to open up to the guy and tell the guy the whole truth of everything.
Okay, that is the reason why you came to our studio.
Yes.
So how do you get to see us? Where did you see our program?
I come across your program on YouTube.
All right, so you need advice on how to go concerning this very issue.
Yes.
Whether to refer him to your uncle, or you should open up to him that look at what is happening to him.
Yes, and I'm in love with this guy. I love this guy. I don't know what to do.
So now, what is your conscience telling you to do? Nothing.
My conscience is telling me to open up to this guy. But at the same time, the implications in everything me and my uncle has been doing.
Okay, whenever you bring someone to your uncle and your uncle extort money from that person, how much does he give you, or how do you people share this money?
My uncle usually extorts huge amount of money from these people, and he doesn't share it equally. He gives me anything that he chooses to give me.
So how much has he given you so far? How much do you think he has given you so far? Like, the biggest money he gave to you is how much?
250,000.
250,000 naira.
Yes.
All right. I heard your story, sister. People, you heard her story. She said she's here for advice. So I would want you to cook up your advice for her. Why I bring Sia into this very issue, to hear what Sia has to say concerning it. Sia, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko nwatakịrị nwaanyị anọ n'obi anyị si n'ihe butere ya n'obi anyị bụ maka ajọ ihe ya na nwanne nne ya na-eme, nke bụ onye dibịa. Ọ sị na ya bụ ihe nọọ ezigbo ọkwa aka ya eyie nwaanyị bụ ihe tinye ya n'ime ya bụ ọnọdụ. Ọ gwa m na ụlọ nwatakịrị nwoke ya na ya na-eme oyi, na ha fụkwa n'onwe ha n'ahịa nke ukwuu, wee na-ekwuzi na ha ga-anụ ọnụnụ di na nwunye. Na ihe niile na-aga ọfụma, o wee ruo ofu ụbọchị na owelo ego na akara ekwentị ọ ga-eji kpọọ ya bụ nwata nwoke ya na ya na-eme oyi. O wee were ekwentị eyie nwaanyị wee kpọọ ya bụ nwata nwoke. Ọ sị na o mechie eyie nwaanyị ahụ wee were ya bụ akara ya bụ nwata nwoke wee kpọọ ya, ha ịbụọ wee bido kwuwe. O wee gwawa ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke ọtụtụ ihe ọjọọ gbanyere nwatakịrị nwaanyị a, na ọ na-akwa iko, na ọ na-eme nke eme nke ọzọ, na ọ na-achụgharị ụmụ nwoke, na o nwere ihe ọ na-agwafọrọ ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke, nke mechie na ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke ji maka ya bụ ihe ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị gwa ya wee sizie nwatakịrị nwaanyị a na ọ chọrọzi ihe ọbụla ha na-eme, wee bido yiwa ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị. Ọ sị ka ya bụ ihe mee na obi gbawa ya, na ọ mara ihe ọ ga-eme, ọ mara ihe ọ ga-ekwuru, ọ mara ihe ọ ga-akọsalụ. O wee gakwuru nwanne nna ya bụ onye dibịa wee kọrịa ya bụ ihe. O wee jụọ ya ka ihe ọ chọrọ ka o mere ya. o wee gwa ya na ọ chọọ ka o kewaa ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke na ya bụ ezigbo ọkwa aka ya nwaanyị ahụ. Mana kama ọnkụrụ ya ga-eme ya bụ ihe, ọ gagbuo ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke. Ọ sị na mgbe ọ nụ ya bụ ihe na obi tọkwara ya ụtọ mana obi atọrọ ya ụtọ. M wee jụọ ya ka maka ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị, ọ sị m na o nwere ihe mere ya. Nke ihe a mechie, nwanne nna ya wee gwa ya na o wee afịa ọ ga-atụ ihe alụ ya ka ha na-eme wee na-anata mmadụ ego. Ọ sị na ọ ga-agwọ ọgwụ wee tinye ya na mgbanukwu wee yi ya ọ ga na-eyi, na nwoke ọbụla ya na-emekọrọ ihe ga-ada alụ ọkụ, na ya bụ onye daa alụ ọkụ ka ebute ya n'obi ya ka e wee ike na-afụ ego. Ọ bụrụkwa na ọ ga-agwọwu ya bụ onye, kama na ọ chọrọ ka ha si otu a wee na-anapụ ya bụ onye ego. Nwata nwaanyị si na o kweta ebido mewe ya bụ ihe, ọ na-aga ha na-anapụ ndị mmadụ ego. Nwoke ọbụla o dina obu ya ọya, ọgwụ ya gaa na nke nwanne nna ya. Ọ si n'otu a ka ihe a si na-eme kemgbe, nke meziri na ọ dịzi ka onye na-agba ashawo, maka na o bido di na nwa ụmụ nwoke dị iche iche, na ọbụla ofu, ọbụla ịbụ, ọbụla ịtọ. M wee jụọ ya ka ha si eke ya bụ ego na ya bụ ego bịa. Ọ sị na ha adịghị eke ọkara ọkara, na ya bụ nwanne nna ya na-ewe nke nnukwu ya ihe ọbụla ọ chọrọ iyi ya. M wee sị ya ego one bụ ego kasị ya bụ nwanne nna ya yegoro ya. Ọ sị m 250,000. Ọ sịkwa ka ihe a na-eme, o mechie wee fụ otu nwatakịrị nwoke ọ bịa fụ n'anya nke ukwuu. Ọ chọrọ ime ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke ihe ha na-eme ndị ọzọ. Mana mgbe ọnkụrụ ya chọpụta, nwanne nna ya chọpụta ya na nwata nwoke a na-emeke ya, ọ sị na ọ ga-akpọta ya na a ga-eme ihe ndị a na-eme ndị ọzọ. Ya wajụ maka na ọ fụrụ ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke n'anya. Ọnkụrụ ya wee sigide, ọ na-ayọ ya bụ nwanne nna ya, o wee jụ, wee mechie wee were aka ya wee tụọ ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke ọya. Ebido bugharịwa ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke na-aga n'ụlọ ọgwụ dị iche iche, esi na nke a gaa na nke a. Nwatakịrị nwaanyị si na ya bụ ihe na emezi ya agbazi esi ghala maka na ọ na-arịọ nwanne nna ya biko ka o megharịa ihe o mere n'isi ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke. Ọ jụ belesọ na ọkpụta ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke ka ha napịa ego. O wee sị m na ya mere o ji wee bịa n'obi anyị, na ọ mara ihe ọ ga-eme ka ihe ndụmọdụ. Ọ ya kpọrọ ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke kpọgalụ nwanne nna ya ka ọ ya ga-agwa ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke na ihe na-eme ya na ebe ihe na-eme ya si. N'aka nke ọzọ, na ọ na-atụkwasịkwa n'ụjọ ihe ga-apụta na ya bụ okwu na okwuo ya. M wee sị gị biko dododo na etufuru oge ọbụla ka ị nebagodo ya na ya bụ ihe, ka ị gwa m ndụmọdụ na enyemaka iwe inyere nwatakịrị nwaanyị a n'ebe a. Ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Okay, Sia wants to say something. Sia biko gaa n'iru ka ịgwa m ihe ị chọrọ ikwu. Ana m ege ntị.
Enwere m ọtụtụ okwu banyere ya bụ okwu.
Sia said he has nothing much to say concerning this very issue. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Maka na enwere okwu ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị kwu dị m mma n'obi.
Sia said because there is something the young lady said that pleases his heart. Sia, achọrọ m ịnụ ya bụ ihe.
Ọ ga-eje gwa ya bụ nwata nwoke nke bụ eziokwu.
Sia said you should go and tell the young man nothing but the truth. Tell him what is happening. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
N'ụmalụkwa amalụ na o ji omenani jikwazi onwe ya.
He said you should know that he spoke in an adage that when you are holding somebody on the ground, you are actually holding yourself as well, because it is when you leave that person to stand up that you will free yourself. Meaning that the earlier you do this thing, the better for you. See ya, ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Maka na ya malụ ka ya na nwanne nne ya na-emekwazi ya na nyanwa bụ onwe ya adịrọkwa nyanwa enwerọkwa onwe ya na nya bụ ife.
See, I said, this thing you are doing with your uncle, that you should also know that you are not free. That karma, there is something they call karma. That karma is coming. See, ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Maka na ụbọchị ọbụla ọ ga-asị na ike agwụ gị ya ime nya bụ ife, ya bụ nwanne nne ya ga-agọsikwa ya ka o si wee bụla ajọ mmadụ.
See, I said, any day you will say you don't want to do this thing again, you don't want to indulge in such life, that very day is the day your uncle will let you know that he is a bad person. Yeah, see, ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Kịta ka bụ gboo iji jee malụ ka ọ ga-esi wee mezie nya bụ ife ha mebi na mbụ.
See, I said, there is still time. This is still early that you guys should go and you guys should go and undo what people have been doing on people's son, on people's daughter. Yes, you people need to go and undo this very thing. There is still time. It is still very early to turn back from such lifestyle. See ya, ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Ya bụ ihe m na-agwa ya bụ ọ bụ na ọ ga-eji ohere a gwa nya bụ nwata nwoke ma nya nwe onwe ya enwelụkwazi onwe ya na nya bụ ife.
See, I said, what is telling you that you should use this opportunity to tell this guy in question what is happening for you to be free from this very issue. See, ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Maka na ọ bụ na ọ bụrụ ya ụbọchị ga-abịa ọ ga na-achọ ụzọ ọ ga-esi wee pụta na nya bụ ife ma ya afụ n'ụzọ ọgwụ kọrọ m n'ọrụ.
See, I said, if not so, that time is coming, a day is coming when you will be looking for a way to come out of this very issue. You will not find any way at all. There won't be any escape route. So, go and do as Sia said. You should go and confess to this very young man. Tell him that look at where what is happening to him is coming from. Then you people will take it off from there. Yes. I am telling you nothing but the truth, just like Sia said. At the same time, I would want you to be in the comment section to see the advice our fans has to give to you. If I post this your program, I will call you on the phone so that you go to the comment section. Any day I post it, I will let you know, so that you can be in the comment section to see the advice for you. People, you guys have heard her story and you already heard what Sia said about it. So without wasting anybody's time, I want you to go to the comment section. Tell us how you feel concerning this very issue. What advice do you have for this young girl? What should she do concerning this very issue? Please tell us in the comment section, and as you are commenting, comment respectfully. Do not forget to like and share after watching, and above all, subscribe to stay updated. As you continue to follow Skit Law Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now, you don't watch this program and you learn something from it, please, we need your support. And the support we need from you is nothing but just to share this video. Make it go viral for the world to watch and learn. And as you do so, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'eke, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'Orie, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'Afọ, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma na Nkwọ. Ise.